Okay, everyone, welcome to the Inflatable Falcon. I forget what episode it is now, Ken. 180 something or
83, I believe.
183, something like that. Okay, but we're this is also the Empire Striketh back, um, the
Act 2.
Act 2. Okay, so after our intro, we will be back to um, all your listening all your listening pleasure.
And
Okay,
we'll meet the cast.
all right.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I've been running scams on the street since I was 10.
Hey, Mike, what do you see? A falcon that inflates for free. Hey, Ken, what's the drill? Blue milk sipping gives me a thrill. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. Left, we're marching through. Cosplay helmets and a saber or two. Hey, Mike, what's the plan? To nerd out harder than anyone can. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. So grab your gear and join the crew. Mike and Ken got a show for you. Laughs and stars and a galaxy far. The Falcon's ready, let's raise the bar. Hey! Hey, Mike, what do you see? A falcon that inflates for free. Hey, Ken, what's the drill? Blue milk sipping gives me a thrill. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. Left, we're marching through. Cosplay helmets and a saber or two. Hey, Mike, what's the plan? To nerd out harder than anyone can. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. So grab your gear and join the crew. Mike and Ken got a show for you. Laughs and stars in a galaxy.
We are all here together to try to record this.
This is going to be a treat.
Yes. So if everyone wants to introduce themselves, start with you, Ken, and then you can hand it off. Ken.
Sure thing. I'm the occasional co-host here on the Inflatable Falcon. When I'm not flying around the galaxy with Mike, you can find me bounty hunting across it with Todd. I sometimes show up on the Bantha Milk podcast around the Dejeric table with Robert and Tom and David. And I've got my own little show called The Rambling Star Wars Fan. And for those of you that are interested, I just recently put out an episode all about that 1985 Droids cartoon. How about you, Todd? Introduce yourself to the world.
Okay, well, I'm Todd, and I'm from Bounty Hunting Across the Galaxy with Todd and Ken. I am also on Lake Clan Legends, where I play Dungeons and Dragons with my two sons. And then on Table Ready on YouTube, where we talk about Warhammer and tabletop gaming. And anybody that might be catching it, this is also restreaming on our Bounty Hunting Across the Galaxy.
Nice.
And Tim?
Hey, I'm Tim Weber. I'm a Christian and a voice actor, and you can find me all over social media at Totally Tim Weber, including YouTube. That's the name of my YouTube channel as well. So pretty easy to find, just Totally Tim Weber.
You're going to have a new subscriber, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Or 2.
Or 3.
And how about you, Joe?
I'm just a simple man trying to make his way in the galaxy here. I'm a southern guy here down here in Florida, local Mandalorian merc, that kind of thing, and just excited to do a lot of voice acting, do a lot of Shakespeare too. So this will be a fun foray here for me.
Wow, this is right up your alley. Did you ever hang out with Tim Coffett?
Tim Coffett, I'm not a name guy. I'm a face guy. So
okay, he's one of the. He was a Mando here in New Jersey for a while, but he's in the military and he moves around a bit. And I think the last time I knew he was in Florida. But I guess you can't know everybody in this.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of once I was official and joined up, I see all the. I recognize more armor than I do faces. So
I'm with you on that one, man.
Fair enough. And we're going to turn the microphone back up to the pilot of this vessel, Mr. Mike.
Wait, did we miss one? Did we get everybody?
No, it's everybody.
We're missing you, my friend.
Just you.
We're missing you.
Just me? We got all 5? Okay. All right.
No, 4 of the 5.
So who?
You're the
5th. Okay. I got you. Sorry, I'm Mike Hinton. I'm sorry, I'm Mike Hinton, the host of Inflatable Falcon. My daughter, I also help my daughter out with her podcast, working on year 10 or 11, Star Wars Geek Girl, and I am bringing back the 501st cast. We're working on our second episode of the 501st cast for members of the 501st and people interested in the 501st. So, and my big deal is here at the Inflatable Falcon. So. Here we go, guys. There is 5 guys, and I volunteered to do Princess Leia. So all those listening, we apologize ahead of time for the Shakespearean amongst us. Please don't think of him poorly because of the company he's keeping in this recording. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna do this for fun. So hopefully those tuning in, and if you like it and it makes you laugh, we will be recording another episode. And if you dislike it and you think you could do better, we'll be recording another episode. We will gladly take as many people that we can fit on Restream and to do this. So I appreciate everyone just taking. It's a middle of the week. We all have things to do, and it's just fun to be with a group of people that love Star Wars and are just kind and happy people. So without further ado, this is The Empire Striketh Back, Act 2. Take it away, guys. Hopefully if we mess up, we will keep it going.
No one's going to know. This is Scene 1, the Rebel base on Hoth. Enter Han Solo and Chewbacca, working on the Millennium Falcon with a maintenance droid.
A pilot must respect his ship with care and play physician to her every need. With patience and with tender healing touch, I caringly embrace each bolt and wire. Now 'tis repaired.
To Chewbacca.
Good Chewie, try it now.
The ship begins to smoke and spark.
Nay, act thou with speed and turn it off.
Aside.
Physician, heal thyself from too much haste.
Enter Luke Skywalker. Aside. The last time I said my farewell to these compatriots of mine, 'twas ere the Death Star battle, when it seemed as though they were deserting us. But now, their valor proved, their hearts aligned with good rebellion's cause, I'll wish them on their merry way with joy. To Chewbacca. Chewbacca, brave, 'tis my time to leave, for soon to Dagobah my path is bound. Embrace me, Luke. How tight your embrace doth warm my heart, but also strains my bones, thou jolly brute.
Well met, young lad.
To droid.
there must be a reason why this malfunction hath occurred. But now I prithee thee get hence.
Exit maintenance droid. Art thou well? Aye, verily. Aside. Oh, what words would I say to this man here, if words were loud enough? But hath a word e'er been created which could tell the comrade's love I feel for him? Articulate the good I sense in him? Express the debt of life I owe to him? At times 'tis true that words betray us all. The mighty power of language fails to speak, and neither tongue nor rhetoric gives aid. This Han hath found a life among our band that did transform his former self, solo self, but now he takes his leave to pay the price of former indiscretions come to call. I would explain how much he means to me. I would thus disclose my deep respect for him. I would unveil my brother-like regard. I would reveal the workings of my soul. But at this moment, words are rendered weak. Thus, he must see the story in my eyes, peruse the tale that's told within my heart, and there read more than ever can be penned.
Now be thou careful, friend.
And thou as well. Exit Luke Skywalker.
A noble lad and true, if fate is kind, I shall make right the danger I am in, and live to fight aside him once again.
Exit Han Solo and Chewbacca. Enter the controller and General Rieekan.
My general, a group of Star Destroyers that just emerged from hyperspace and now has been detected in yon Sector 4.
Divert all power unto our forward shields. In doing so, we may protect the base until the transports their escape have made. Then let us all prepare for ground assault.
To all.
Good gentlemen and women, come ye near, for we shall now our very lives defend.
Enter rebel pilots, including Hobbie and Major Derlin, and Princess Leia.
Good cheer. All preparations have been made both for the swift retreat and transport hence, and to defend our base until we fled. The characters shall meet up at the north, and the larger transports will leave once they are full. 2 fighters will escort, shall be sent with each, and shall remain quite close, for those strong shields will be disarmed in fleeting length of time. Is the passage dangerous? No doubt, but the force we shall prevail indeed.
I prithee, say again, shall only 2 of our small fighters match a Star Destroyer?
Pray, screw your courage to sticking place. Our ion cannon shall be lethal fire, and every pathway clear. Then you shall be cleared the shield of energy, and then go unto our rendezvous. Do you all agree? Will ye all go great rebellion's name?
Aye. We shall heed thy command.
Now, everyone onto their stations, go! Exit rebel pilots, including Hobbie and Lieutenant Derlin.
Be like the power generators. Be like the power generators. Will their primary target be? Prepare thou now to open up the shield, and may the force attend our swift retreat, our hearts inspire.
Now stand by for ion cannon. Aye, and fire.
Exit. And scene. Scene 2. The ice world of Hoth. Enter chorus. The transports make their way deep into space, and the ion cannons lead as they take flight. But now the rebels grave new dangers face as the Empire sends a ground assault to fight. Enter Luke Skywalker and Dack, his co-pilot, with rebel pilots including Wedge and Tilly's, Janson, and Zev.
How does thy fare, good sir? For I have heard of the unlucky recent incident, how is it that thee after the attack?
Quite well, I thank thee, Dack. And art thou well?
Aye, truthful commander, I do feel I could the empire overthrow myself if I were given the opportunity. The single warrior to bring them down, a single hand to show the rebellion's strength, a single mind that could outwit them all. A single Dack to best the empire's might.
O noble soul, how like a soldier said, it seems that thou and I are fashioned from one cloth. One fabric knits our souls together. The feeling you express is one I've known. Indeed, is a potent privilege, but also brings responsibility. Enter AT-ATs 1, 2, and 3, giant Imperial walkers on other side.
Do you bid thee join with us? Piet, 'twas he who ordered me to come with ye to crush the rebels and their base. Well said. As for I know of no base till the victory great, then 'tis destroyed. But I think ye shall in this fight prevail. The rebels are a force formidable. My friends, have quite enough to talk. The battle is upon us. Let us go. And ye who doubt, I pray remember this. Although we are but adepts gray and plain, we have a noble task to undertake. Our mighty emperor's reign to protect, the great Darth Vader to obey, and aid, and Admiral Piet to serve with pride. So shall the adepts swoon before the fight, or shall our legs be shaken ere the assault? Have we been made to cower? I say nay. An adat should be made of sterner stuff.
At 2?
I pray, good Walker, he is ever thus. Aye, truly, sir, I never yet have met an all-terrain armored transport who is loftier in mind than this one. Indeed, although, like us, he is made of steel, he never enters the battle zone unless he hath made some great speech to steel his nerves. It does no harm. No harm, but to mine ears. I'd rather fight than hear another speech. Now let's go, these rebels to destroy.
The AT-ATs advance on Luke Skywalker and other rebel pilots. To rebel pilots. Now stay together, men.
Alas, good Luke, the ship's computer has malfunctioned. Oh, I am not set for the attack.
Be patient. We shall use pattern Delta now, anon. Rebels and AT-ATs duel, and rebels quickly retreat. A hit! A very palpable hit. Wait, although my shots have found their mark, their blasts have no effect. It is their armor. Fee! Our blasters are too weak to penetrate the strength of their robust exteriors. Rogue group, use thy harpoons and cables too. Let us go for their legs and trip them up. Perhaps they may be bested from beneath. Dack, art thou with me?
This malfunction hath put fire in the system. I will attempt to quickly gain some power another way.
I prithee, be thou careful now, young Dack.
Alas, I die. Farewell, Commander Luke.
Dack dies. Nay, Dack. Oh, agony of battle, curse of war and dread of every soldier's heart, to suffer at the hands of enemies, to end one's days by power of the unjust. What use is war? For it doth ravage all within its path, and what hath it ever solved? 'Tis rare that peace doth follow in war's wake. Indeed, this recent blow doth only urge and heighten my destructive sentiments. I shall avenge thee, Dack, and slay these here who have thy lifeblood taken and seal thy fate.
No more of these amusements with the weak. 'Tis time to make victory our own. Head to the power generator, mates. The battle is nearly won.
Rogue 3, dost thou hear?
I do, Rogue Leader.
Wedge, I need thee now. I've lost my gunner. Thou must strike their legs with thy harpoon. I'll give thee aid and we'll fly together. Follow close behind me.
Aye. Now activate the harpoon and slay these beasts.
The fight resumes. Wedge and his gunner Janson strike at one with a rope around the legs.
What treachery! These rebels have assailed my weakest part, my legs. Good comrades, they have struck where I am most vulnerable am.
Well hit, brave Janson. Now encircle him and bring this giant down to meet his end. It worketh, friends. His legs hath been confined. And thus the brute hath trouble with his stride. Just one more pass around and then detach.
The cable is detached. He falls.
Alack, I perish now, my comrades. Win the day.
At one falls and dies.
Aha! And thus our Dack hath been avenged.
I see thy handiwork. Well done, strong Wedge. Dack's memory we honor by this strike.
The rebels have destroyed one of our lot, but we shall overwhelm them utterly. I make an approach to their hidden base, identify their systems in my sights, and then shall on the generator fire.
Rogue 2, art thou beside me in this fight? We need the help of every fighter here. Not long ago thou rescued Han and me from our meek shelter on the ice of Hoth. Thou art a man of cunning, strength, and wit. And thus I ask thee on thy honor, sir, art thou prepared to face this harsh assault?
Aye, verily, rogue leader, that I am. My life I am prepared to sacrifice to save rebellion from this fierce attack.
Then let us all approach the knaves again. Prepare your swift harpoon, and we shall strike.
They themselves, the noble ones, but we defend the Empire's righteous today. Well spoken, let's fight for the Empire's might.
They duel again.
Oh, Luke, I have been hit and die anon. Remember me whene'er thou speakest of this.
Zev is slain. Luke is struck and falls to the ground. Alas, poor Zev. Too many lost. Such good and worthy men have met their end to these confounded walkers. Fee! This battle bleak may mean rebellion's end. 'Tis now my turn. My ship hath taken a hit. I fall, yet I am not slain. Indeed, thou here I lie upon the ground. I spy an opportunity. For while this awful monster walks above, I spy his weakness as I lie below. He passes just beyond me. Now to it! Revenge should have no bounds when friends are slain, and now their memory doth push me on. My lightsaber shall strike the lethal blow. I'll hit where he shall feel it, in his heart, if ever such cruel beast did have a heart. Luke strikes at 3 from below, and at 3 dies.
I perish, comrade true, but fall with pride. Although my fellow AT-AT meets their ends, I press forward my goal with purpose firm. The rebels' power generator is within the target of my lasers keen. Now all the fallen AT-ATs I salute, for as your noble emperor I shoot.
He shoots and destroys the power generator. Exit all in confusion. Scene. Scene 3. The rebel base on Hoth. Enter General Rieekan and Princess Leia with an aide.
Our power is insufficient to protect 2 transports at one time.
Tis risky, but our base is overpowered and I shall fear withstand no more of this attack. We shall have no choice.
Indeed, thou speakest true.
Intercom link.
Launch all patrols.
To aid.
Evacuate the staff. Whom do remain within the base? Make haste.
Enter Han Solo and Chewbacca on balcony, repairing the Millennium Falcon.
These endless fixes are now nearly done, and soon we may take flight. 'Tis none too soon. This base shall not survive this great attack.
Arr!
Nay, this one here and that one there. 'Tis clear.
Aside.
I do admit this Wookiee here is dear, but if he break my ship, I will break his pate.
Enter C-3PO with R2-D2. Aside. My art too small. Pray be thou safe, good friend, and take special care of Master Luke. Farewell, farewell. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say farewell till thou hast left. Aside.
Till thou hast left, no poet he indeed. Alas, it seems that romance is not one of C3PO's 6 million forms of communication.
Exit R2D2. C3PO moves to Princess Leia and General Rieekan. Loud sounds of shaking are heard.
Oh, zounds, what is this powerful shaking here? The base begins to crumble even now. Our humble shelter made of snow and ice is now defeated by the Empire's might and starts to fall apart. Oh, shall we too? Shall our rebellion suffer the same fate? To be destroyed by the Empire cruel? To be demolished by the Imperial strength? Though I had planned to go and save myself from Jabba's hunters, I cannot. The smuggler captain never shall desert whilst friends nearby do mortal peril face. I shall not steal away and leave behind the princess who doth lead the rebels true. She is of great importance, and my life must be but secondary to her fate. So shall I take her in the Falcon Swift and spirit her away to someplace safe? 'Tis not because of how I feel about her, nay, not there of love, but much is true. Or if 'tis not, I'll tell myself it is. Now to it, Han, ere our great cause is lost.
Han Solo moves to General Rieekan and Princess Leia.
Your worship, art thou well?
Oh, wherefore art thou? Thou yet with the base? Hast thou not fled?
The center of command has been struck down.
And yes, that's thou clearance to depart?
Depart I shall, but first I deliver thee unto thy ship.
Your Highness, we must take this final transport. 'Tis our only hope. A blast is heard, closer. Through comlink.
Imperial troops have come into the base. Imperial troops have come into the base.
Now end thy stubborn ways and set aside thy prejudice. Thou wilt come with me now. I do command it. Neither argument nor moving speech nor aught that thou canst stay shall sway me now. Thou wilt come with me, princess.
Aside.
O noble man, protector of my soul.
To aid.
Send our evacuation code and get thee in thy transport.
Exeunt General Rieekan and aid. Han Solo and Princess Leia begin to walk towards the transport. Prithee, wait for me! As they make their way to the ship, a wall falls in their path.
A battle is within the very walls, and every portent tells of dread and doom.
Into comlink.
Good transport, this is Solo. Take your leave. On our way has now become a wayward thing, all filled with mounds of ice that blocks our path. This moment calls for quick decision. Thus I shall with Leia flee on Falcon's wings.
Han Solo and Princess Leia run the other way, towards the Millennium Falcon, shutting the door against C-3PO. But wait! Where do you go? Pray, do come back. Most typical this is, O wretched fate, to be deserted by my friends most dear. These human beings care but little for us droids who ever serve with loyalty. Thus shall I end my days within this base, a frozen remnant of the rebels' stay on Hoth? Be like one day explorers shall discover this defeated base, shall dig into its core and find a golden droid whose final resting place was ice and snow. Who'd abandon such a lovely droid? No doubt this shall be their response when they would espy me here. What wretched humans would leave such a one as this alone to rot? I shudder at this thought. Let it not be. Oh, open up your hearts unto my kind, then open wide this door for kindness' sake. The doors open.
Anon, thou goldenrod, thou heap of scrap, else shalt thou ever stay within this base, and make thyself a lasting icy grave.
Aside. This man is both the reason for my pain and for my joy. My gratitude overfloweth. They enter the Millennium Falcon. To Chewbacca.
To wherefore doth thou ship not function right?
Pray, would it help if I did disembark and push with all...
Pray, would it help if I would disembark and push with all Princess might upon it?
Belike.
Pray, Captain Solo. Captain Solo.
Tut.
It shall wait.
This bucket of bolts, she'll never beyond the blockade make escape. We may be well depart the base aboard a Tauntaun's furry back.
This ship hath yet surprising keen maneuvers, sweetheart. Watch, the ship protects us with its lasers true against the Imperial troops who come at us. See, Princess, see? Now, Chewie, let us fly and hope we shall not burn the engines out. Repairs are made. Let us repair to space.
Oh, one day thou shalt be wrong, and well I hope I shall bear witness to thy failure great.
Anon, Chewbacca, lead us to our fate.
Exit in the Millennium Falcon. And scene. Scene 4. The Rebel base on Hoth. Enter Luke Skywalker and R2-D2. The recent battle is both lost and won. 'Tis lost because of rebels who expired. 'Tis lost because our base is compromised. 'Tis lost because our time on Hoth is done. 'Tis lost because we now evacuate. And yet, 'tis won because 2 walkers fell. 'Tis won because the foes arrive as too late. 'Tis won because our transport is away. 'Tis won because we live to fight again. R2, we leave anon. With all due speed, prepare the ship for takeoff.
Meep, beep, squeak.
Fear not, R2, for now we fly.
Beep, woo.
Now flies my weary soul to Dagobah, the place that hath in vision called to me. I know not what or who this Yoda is, yet do I trust the ghost of my dear Ben. To be a Jedi is my calling now, to learn the ways of the most potent force. Already have I had more encounters than most people would have ever had in 7 lives. But here I am, drawn toward another quest, to travel to an unknown system, and meet an unknown person who perhaps doth not expect my sudden visit there. Yet I believe the words that came from Ben were better than a foolproof prophet's tale. There is a tide in the affairs of Jedi which have taken at the flood leads to the Force. Omitted all the voyage of their life, is bound in black holes and in miseries. On such a full sea I am now afloat, and I must take the current where it serves, or lose my chance to find my destiny. Aside.
Oh, noble speech with feeling brute and raw, my master's honor shall I serve with pride. How best I show him I stand by his side, I'll offer him to help him navigate.
To Luke.
Beep, meep, meep, squeak. Beep, whistle, whistle, beep.
Nay, nothing's wrong. I merely change our course.
Meep, beep, squeak. Whistle, beep. Meep, meep, beep, wee.
That needs to be on a t-shirt. We shall not rendezvous with our friends yet. Unto the system Dagobah we travel, and what we shall meet there, time shall unravel. Exit and scene. Scene 5. Space. In the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, enter Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Princess Leia.
Hoth is a memory, but trouble still doth follow close behind. With threatening force, the Empire's ship aggressively pursue. Well, my well-beloved ship, shall we escape?
Arr!
Truly, Chewie, I do see them too.
I pity thee, say, what hast thou seen, O Han?
2 Star Destroyers coming toward the ship.
Enter C-3PO. Sir, may I but say a thing to thee?
Pray shut him up or shut him down, anon. Prepare our shields, they still may be outrun.
Aside.
With all my pilot's wisdom, skill, and might, I shall attempt to outwit these who chase. Now watch you, Empire Vile, how I do fly. First up and down, I up and down. This Hun will lead them up and down. Away we go. Now back and forth, then back around again. They are confounded by my errant moves. Ha ha! They are confused and fall behind. Thus we have slipped away, soon safe from harm.
To Chewbacca.
Make ready for the jump to hyperspace.
But, sir...
They do approacheth.
Not yet. Observe.
The Millennium Falcon makes a sound and fails.
Observe? What do I observe? Pray thee, tell me plain.
A fig. The ship seems to malfunction, Fee. 'Tis possible we may in trouble be.
I tried to warn thee, sir. The hyperdrive hath damaged been, and cannot do its task. Light speed is verily unfeasible.
Correction. We are in trouble, truly are. Oh, that all I had fixed were truly fixed. But now I must in haste, and under threat of death, attempt to fix the ship once more.
He runs to repair the ship, yelling back to Chewbacca.
Where are the horizontal boosters hid? Alluvial dampeners, where are they?
Aside.
If only I were but more organized. 'Tis true that order's not a smuggler's gift.
To Chewbacca.
Bring me the hydrospanners quickly now.
Aside.
I know not how we shall escape this time. Of all the situations I have seen, of all the problems small or dangers great, of all the rubs and scrapes that have scratched my life, of all the enemies just barely fled, this moment now doth seem the worst of all.
Loud sound. Han is knocked aside.
Alack! Now, what is this? What shakes the ship? What have we gone from bad to still worse yet?
Good Han, return at once.
Han runs back to the cockpit.
'Tis asteroids.
Aside.
Oh, wicked thought and wonderful idea that cometh to me in this frightful time. I shall here chart a course none would expect, not flee from danger, nay, but welcome it, and in doing so break the Empire's grip, while rescuing my princess from all harm.
To Chewbacca.
Set course 271.
What didst thou say? Thou wilt not enter the asteroid field, for certain thou art wild, but not insane.
Yet they would be matter to give chase.
Thou must not do this to impress me, Han.
Aside.
Already he hath won my heart, 'tis true, yet I would rather live to tell him so.
Good sir, attend the possibility of navigating fields of asteroids is 3,720 to but 1. The odds are well against thee here.
The odds of rescuing a princess, low. The odds of smuggler turning rebel, lower. The odds of ending the Death Star, lowest yet. I tell thee, droid, assail me not with the odds.
Aside.
Behold, that keen maneuvers doth thee make, and how, like Gungan sinking in the swamp, our enemies will fall behind us slain. What bravery thus showeth for my sake.
If you recall, your highness, you do hope you would bear witness to my failure great. It may be now.
My word I do rescind. We shall be pulverized if we remain afloat in this field, wayward rocks. Thus thou thy honor proven, Han. Now please, let us seek safety in another place.
I cannot argue with thine argument. I shall attempt to fly us closer in toward a larger asteroid.
Closer?
Arr.
Oh, this is suicide. For where have we to go where we may yet survive? Are we not bound for death?
Aye, this one here shall do. It hath a goodly look.
What? Goodly, look!
Be calm, I prithee, for it shall suffice.
Excuse me, princess, but where are we bound? The Millennium Falcon flies deep into one of the asteroids.
My hope flies unto thee, most worthy man. My hope for us and for our safety too. I hope the force that leadeth thee. I hope that thou dost know what thou dost do.
Thy hopes do echo mine, my lady true.
Exit into an asteroid's tunnel. Scene 6. Aboard the Empire's Super Star Destroyer, enter Admiral Piet with Darth Vader, replacing his mask. Aside.
O sight most tragic, with a robot man who doth require a mask to stay alive. What situation I did lead do this? How can I stand to live, breathe a mask? But soft, Piet, and reconsider this. I, verily, how shall I judge? The mask he wears is far more obvious than most. Like Vader, it is plain he wears a mask. Though few have seen the scarring underneath, but truly, what man doth not wear a mask? For all of us, mask in some way, some choose sharp cruelty as their outward face. But some put themselves behind a king's facade, and some hide behind a mask of bravery, but some put the disguise of arrogance. But underneath their masks are we not one? Do not all of us wish to love and joy and peace? And whether the rebel or imperial, do not our hearts all beat in the same make, the pounding rhythm of the galaxy? So while Darth Vader's mask keeps him alive and sits upon his face for all to see, 'tis possible he is more honest man than the man who wears no mask but hides himself. But come, Piet, now still thy prating tongue, his private time is done, his mask is back on.
Yes, Admiral.
Our ships have found the swift Millennium Falcon, Lord. However, it has ventured deep into an asteroid field. It seems unsafe to make a pursuit therein. To follow is far too great of a risk.
Thy fear of asteroids concerns me not. I want that ship, not thy most weak dismay.
I understand, my lord, and shall obey.
Exit. Scene 7. The Dagobah system. Enter Luke Skywalker and R2-D2. What misadventure have I seen today? Our sensors spied no cities or machines within this system, desolate but life forms plenty. As we made our way onto the planet's atmosphere, all went awry. My X-Wing ship began to shake and groan. My scopes had failed, and I did blindly spin into a landing doomed to end with strife. 'Tis almost fortunate that I did land within this swampy bog where now the ship is partway sunk. For had I hit the ground, my ship and droid, and even my own self, might have been crushed and everything destroyed. But now my ship is fixed in the mire, and how it shall come out I cannot tell. Was this first trouble all I would endure? Nay, it seemeth fate did not see fit to send pain singular, but multiple. Fate hath provided pains abundantly, for this is not the end of our distress. As R2 and I headed out for the shore, he fell into the water, wheels to scope, and was assaulted by a mighty beast. I swallowed whole and disappeared from sight. For seeming ages I did search for him, to no avail. And then, with frightful scream, he was ejected from the swamp as fast as proton-filled torpedoes from their shaft. Above my head he sailed, well o'er the ground, and landed in a heap of dirt and grime. 'Twas only for his metal-tasting shell, 'tis little droid shall live to see tomorrow. So much misfortune. After all this pain, I should feel grateful still to have my life. But now we are marooned within a place where neither friend nor contact may be found. I should have listened to the wise R2 when he said coming here would work us woe. Our camp is now set up, our food prepared. My faithful R2 chargeth up his power, the semblance of good order we present. But I have neither stomach nor desire to sit down to a hale and hearty feast. More pressing, too, I must this Yoda find. Indeed, if that good man doth even exist. Look round, R2. Is this place not unlikely for a Jedi Master's home? 'Tis strange. 'Tis passing strange. 'Tis pitiful.
Beep squeak.
Enter Yoda, hidden behind. I know not what it is, my dear friend. 'Tis like something appearing from a dream. Some midnight reverie I cannot shake, for neither does this circumstance seem real, nor do I slumber here. I that I know, it seems that the place is but a walking shadow. Not dream, not wake, but something in between. The strangeness of the scene creeps into my bones, yet also do I feel familiar pangs.
Beep whistles. Meep.
I know not. I do feel. Yoda reveals himself.
What dost thou feel? Prithee, I would truly know. What is it thou feelst?
Luke points his blaster at Yoda. That odd familiar sense that we are watched.
Beep beep meep. Whistle beep squeak. Whistle knee.
Away with weapons, I mean no harm, but wonder why thou hast come here.
Thou sneaking imp, I look for someone here.
Looking are you, Found someone you have, it seems. Is that not correct?
'Tis true. I may suppose I've someone found, though such a one as this did not expect.
Help you I can. I,
Sighed.
indeed, more help shall be than he imagines.
Nay, I think not. My search is for a great and mighty warrior, a man of strength.
Oh, great warrior. A great warrior you seek. Wars not make one great, but soft. No more of talking. For my appetite, dinner demandeth. Thus shall I explore the food thou hast here prepared. And I shall taste.
Nay, nay, unhand my supper, little one.
How dost grow so big when the food of thy diet is of this strange kind?
Attend, my friend, thou must leave this alone. My food I shall have need of as we strive to free our ship. I did not try to land inside that puddle drear, and if we could our ship remove, we would. But we cannot. At least I know not how it shall be done. Yoda rummages through Luke's supplies, discarding them to the ground.
Unfortunate ship. Thou canst not get it out, Oh, what merry light!
Yoda removes a light from Luke's supplies. A mess thou now hast made. Give me that light.
'Tis mine! It is mine! I shall the pretty thing have. Or I help you not.
I need not thine assistance. Nay, I need my lamp, for it shall guide me out of this most slimy and disgusting hole of mud.
What slimy? What mud? Thou speakest indeed of my home?
R2-D2 reaches out and grabs the lamp.
Alas, naughty droid!
R2-D2 and Yoda fight for the lamp. Oh, R2, let the creature have it now. R2-D2 releases the lamp. Now move along, good fellow. We have much to do. Thou art small in both size and help.
Nay, nay, I shall stay. For I shall stay and help thee find thy long-lost friend.
Thou dost not understand, thou useless scamp. I search not for a friend in this damp place, but for a Jedi Master wise in skill.
Oh, Jedi Master, Yoda, that you seek it is. 'Tis truly Yoda.
Aside, a strange turn of events. This tiny sprite may yet prove useful if he knows the man. To Yoda, attend, thou knowest of Yoda, little one?
I'll take thee to him. Aye. But first, let us eat food. Come, I good food have.
I follow. R2, stay and watch the camp. Maybe some hope still lives here within this damp. Exeunt Luke, following Yoda. And that, my good friends, is the end of Act 2.
Awesome.
I'm so sorry, Leia. I'm so sorry.
That was fantastic.
It was
That
great.
Yoda was
That was yeah.
top
Yeah.
tier.
Oh, thank you.
Our Yoda and Vader definitely just elevated our show by 20 points.
Well, and I the Leia thing I was dreading. I was.
You couldn't even look at the camera.
I know. I
It
was.
was
I
bad.
had to. I couldn't even read sentences. I had to read just one word at a time. Like it was. I was. I'm sorry, Carrie Fisher. I apologize to wherever you are listening. I apologize. No, that was a lot of fun. So I appreciate, man. We are way better at this podcasting than regular podcasting. Ken, like, look at the time. All that.
Telling you. Look, it's because we've got guests. We always want to try to impress the guests.
That's true.
So
That's
Tim
true.
and Joe, thank you for making this show even better than we would make it on our own.
And
Oh, absolutely. This is
Yeah,
a
it's my
blast.
pleasure.
and you are welcome anytime to come on our show.
Yes.
Even if we're just rambling on our normal rambles. Same
Oh,
with
have
Todd.
I got some topics for y'all then?
Yeah, no, I mean we
Bring it.
for those listening, they know, but for those that haven't, we do this on Wednesdays. This is just, we love Star Wars and we like to be a positive force in Star Wars, and this is our fun time. And we have done this 3 years now, Ken, or 4?
Going on 4.
Going on 4, and we have missed less than a handful of Wednesdays that we have done this live. And if someone would have told me ahead of time that we could do this every Wednesday, I would have said, I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. So I always say that to everyone, start a podcast if, just because I get to see Ken every week, and talk Star Wars. So we really appreciate you guys coming on. And yeah, anytime you want to come on, if you want to go on my kids' podcast, I'll let her know ahead of time, any of that stuff. But before we wrap up the actual recording part, we'll shut it and then we can all talk. Just again, let's just tell everyone where we can find. And we are, before everyone starts, we're going to make plans to do the third one. And hopefully everyone that's done this will return again. And hopefully, I know we had a lot of people that were sick. It's like
Tis
sick
the
is
season
going.
for sickness.
Yeah, tis this, after Christmas, tis the season to everyone to get sick.
Yep.
But so yeah, we're going to do that. We have a live thing or a chat in Facebook that we'll probably just keep open, and then it'll just be easy to just get everyone that missed out. And maybe we'll do a little better at planning the parts. I say that ahead of time, but I guarantee we'll be scrolling
we
on a
won't.
piece of paper. And if someone wants to take that up and do that, that would be awesome. But yeah,
Then it wouldn't be this show. It wouldn't be this show. That's a different show.
But Ken, where can people find you?
Well, every Wednesday, like you said, you can find me on the co-pilot seat with you on the Inflatable Falcon. I'm bounty hunting across the galaxy with Todd and Ken every once in a while. I occasionally get on Bantha Milk podcast, sitting around the Dejeric table, and I got my little solo show called The Rambling Star Wars Fan. How about you, Todd? Where can the world find you?
Of course, at Bounty Hunting Across the Galaxy with Todd and Ken. And then Lake Clan Legends, playing Dungeons and Dragons with my boys. And that's weekly or almost weekly sometimes. And then Table Ready Painting on YouTube, where we talk miniatures, Warhammer, wargaming, all kinds of stuff like that. Tim?
Yeah, you can find me totally Tim Weber anywhere, again, including YouTube. If I don't know who your listeners are, but some people might even remember me from Really Random Rants back in the day. That's a throwback. But right now it's at totally Tim Weber on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, what have you, and YouTube, anywhere. That's where I am. Totally Tim Weber.
And how about you, Joe?
You can find me chewing on the wires like the Minox. You can also see me doing a lot of stage work down here in Tallahassee. But yeah, I'll definitely be a guest because I've got some wild opinions. So
Now, Tim, are you a costumer too?
In the sense that I cosplay, yes. In the sense that I make my own costumes, no, I do not. I'm one of the people who ends up buying someone else's costumes.
Listen, there.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't ask that part.
No.
Do you play dress up in Star Wars?
Yes. Yes.
Listen, I have no. If you make it yourself or you buy it from someone else, it means no difference to me, because everyone had. Yeah, look at that. There we go. If
wild.
I just, costumes are made and bought. My daughter's in the Mando Merc. She's never made a costume. I made them all for her. So,
Well, Darth Vader didn't buy his costume either.
Yeah, the Emperor gave it to him.
It was made for him.
So anyway, so I'm going to shut the feed off, but we're going to have to watch the exit. I didn't make a new exit, so watch that again. And then everyone hang on. We'll talk after, but I'm going to just so we can see me and Ken fight the Pikes or whatever they are.
And thanks again, guys, for joining us. Todd, Tim, Joe, you definitely helped make this even better than we could do by ourselves. We really appreciate it.
Yep. And this will be on our feeds, and I'm also get everyone that's on it. I give them a copy, and they can do with it, cut it up, cut out the bad parts, redo Leia. I don't care, but we'll give that to everyone.
I do apologize for laughing so much. I just want to say that.
Well, then I started laughing too, so
And it's also running live on Bounty Hunting Across the Galaxy too.
Oh yes! Oh, awesome!
So
awesome.
It is getting around.
Good. All right, here we go.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I've been running scams on the street since I was 10.
Hey, Mike, what do you see? A falcon that inflates for free. Hey, Ken, what's the drill? Blue milk sipping gives me a thrill. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. Left, we're marching through. Cosplay helmets and a saber or two. Hey, Mike, what's the plan? To nerd out harder than anyone can. The inflatable falcon takes the flight. George Lucas dreams in the starry night. Costume shop, we're dressed to play. Let's blast off into the fray. So grab your gear and join the crew. Mike and Ken got a show for you. Laughs and stars and a galaxy far. The Falcon's ready, let's raise the bar.